The internet is still full of Epstein and all of that. It just is.
Oh, the South Park thing.
You want to talk about the South Park thing?
Yeah.
Okay. South Park was bought by HBO, I guess, and then returned back to Paramount, which is the same network
that canceled Colbert.
that canceled Colbert.
Well, that makes it deeper.
Yeah. They went right after the First Amendment, the freedom of speech and the extortion.
Right at Trump has a little dick, which we all know is the thing that's going to make him the most mad.
Yes, in the video, Trump's tiny dick talks. It has little eyes on it. And
it's
also,
disgusting.
They also have Trump sleeping with Satan.
Shit.
The last time they had Satan in bed was when Saddam Hussein was in bed with Satan. In terms of what people are saying, it's a lot of this is what the First Amendment was made for. This made my day. This needs to precede every performance at the Kennedy Center.
Oh, yes. So what else on the internet?
What else did I send you? Let's see.
You sent me something with the Kelsey brothers that I haven't watched yet.
Oh, Travis and his brother were talking about Pretty Woman. Should I play it?
Yeah, let's play it. I haven't watched it yet.
The Pretty Woman.
So there were a lot of people saying this movie is very misogynistic. I'll be honest, I am not good at this topic.
I think the only way to gauge it is to flip the script. I think we need to make Pretty Man.
Pretty Man.
Yes.
And we need to have a CEO billionaire woman be so high class that she doesn't know where she's going. She doesn't know how to drive a car.
Travis, you're living Pretty Man right now. You are Pretty Man. You're living your own Julia Roberts straight now.
I'm wearing nothing but a tie when Taylor comes home.
Too much.
So,
why do people take things from, how old is that movie?
Oh, I don't know.
40 years? Was it in the 80s or was it in the 90s?
It might be 90.
Or like 91?
1990.
Okay. Why do you take something from a whole different time and hold it to today's standards? Like, maybe it is a little misogynistic. I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah, in the 80s, there was an awful lot of movies that would be considered politically terrible. But, like
politically correctness, you mean?
Yeah, like
socially.
Now I have a place to put my hand. Do you remember? Do you remember that?
What's that one? What was that accent?
It's supposed to be Asian. What's his name?
Long Duck Dong?
Long Duck Dong. In what, 16 Candles?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Long Duck Dong.
Long Duck Dong. You couldn't even have that name anymore. No. But like so what's misogynist about Pretty Woman? That he
I don't know. I mean,
hires a prostitute?
That wouldn't have been the first movie that I would have pointed to for misogyny. I mean, there's others that would be more guilty of it, but it's been a while since I watched it. It's a Pygmalion story. Is Pygmalion sexist? She said, no, I'm not going to be your little hideaway, whatever. She wanted the whole thing. So I don't know if I would call it misogynistic or not.
Are they remaking it? Like, why does it even get brought up now?
I don't know. I'm going to throw it out there and say that they made it up like it was a thing so that he could make the joke about him being Pretty Man.
I agree. They maybe made that up just for the joke. And then the thought of Travis Kelce and only a tie did not do anything for me. I'm 100% on board, though, with something where they flip the script. That wouldn't be reality. Like, women don't have to go pay for sex. Ever. You could be like dog-faced dog woman and you could still go get laid. It's
not like Richard Gere had to pay for sex. He just chose to do it because it was less complicated than actually having his girlfriend be there.
Yeah, but like with women, it's like you don't really have to do it. It can be pretty uncomplicated with a man. You could just be like, hey, I only want you around for sex. And the man would usually be like, cool, good deal. Let's do that.
Men are getting less like that, maybe. I don't know.
Not young men. Like, how old do you think Julia Roberts was in that movie? Like, her character?
23.
Yeah, between 23 and 25.
Yeah.
You're a successful, hot woman with a lot going for you, and you ask a 23 to 25-year-old man to just come over and fuck you?
Yeah.
no strings attached, he's going to be like, cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Any age man really would say cool, but especially a young one. As you get older, maybe you do want a relationship or you decide you want kids. The age difference might be
Your
a problem.
husband wouldn't.
When he was in his 20s, he would have.
Ask him.
And he would have had to be drunk to do it, but that's also not a problem for someone in their 20s.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
And
that
she was a whore to begin with.
she was a prostitute. She was a working girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what a whore is?
I mean, I like working girl better. It's the oldest profession.
She was a sex worker.
She was a sex worker.
So is a whore for money or is a whore for fun? I thought you were a whore if you got paid.
We can ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay. Okay. A whore refers to a person, historically and most often a woman, who engages in sexual activity for money
Yep.
or other material compensation.
Yep.
In formal contexts, the more appropriate and respectful term is sex worker.
What did they call them in like medieval? A wench.
Wench. I don't know.
Let's use that. Like
A wench?
medieval times. Yeah.
I'll ask if it's the same. I thought a wench was like somebody who was a servant.
Well, you're serving something.
A wench is a sometimes flirtatious or lower class woman. It
That's
is not
me.
always sexual.
That's me.
You're a wench.
Yeah, I'm not offended by that. What was it called when you were a whore in the Middle Ages?
Concubine.
That was when you were part of a stable of women, right? When a man would have lots of women in his harem and you were a concubine.
A harlot.
Oh, okay. A harlot.
A courtesan.
Okay.
A strumpet.
What?
A trollop.
Trollop.
I called someone a trollop.
A strumpet?
Yeah, an Old English insult similar to harlot or whore, mostly used in Shakespearean and early modern English literature. Fell out of common use in the 19th century.
Okay. We should bring it back.
A trollop is a slang British term for a woman perceived as sexually promiscuous, not necessarily a sex worker.
Yeah, I want to know what they called someone where you were like, I'm going to go to the place and just, maybe they just used whore.
A lady of the night.
Oh.
Or a woman of ill repute.
Oh.
Or a fallen woman. Demi-monde.
That sounds French.
Demi-monde, which is a French term meaning half-world, used to describe the class of women who lived in the margins, but respectively considered mistresses, courtesan, and actresses.
Actresses.
Yeah.
Who needed them?
Anyway, you're a trollop.
If I were a sex worker nowadays, I would rather have someone call me a lady of the night.
I can call you that if you want. You don't even have to be a sex worker. I'll just call you that.
But I'm not one.
Yeah.
But if I was one, that's what I would go by.
From a marketing perspective, though, it shuts off half your day work. You know, some of these people work during the day.
I wouldn't want that.
While men are at work, you know, on traveling for work, you know.
I would be a very high maintenance lady of the night. I only work in the night and I'm only going to make you submit. That would be my thing.
Okay.
No sex.
Not really a lady of the night. Just a trollop.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
I don't know.
So how did we get on this? Oh yeah, pretty women.
Yeah,
pretty woman.
Pretty
woman. Who cares?
I think that we talked about this, but I feel like one of the things that bothers me about the movies today is that they're so dark and whatever. And in the 80s, sure, there was misogyny and we made fun of different races and things, but it was so much more happy and positive.
I feel like there's lots of like really feel good type stuff. You don't think so?
No. Okay, give me 6 new feel-good movies to watch.
Movies or TV shows? Does that count too? Because lots of
like
them are
streamer?
TV shows.
Sure. Okay.
What's the Stick that just came out? That's feel good.
Okay.
There's a new one on Netflix. It's in the top 10, and it's with. I don't watch these types of things, but my mom was like, "Oh, this is."
Homefront or whatever.
Yes.
Home.
Something. Home something.
Home horses.
You know what I'm talking about. Yep.
I'm just going to, I don't know if they quantify this, but I believe there's more movies with sad endings now than there was in the 80s. And I don't know how you quantify it.
Well, okay. Like, what was the ending in Terminator? Was that sad or happy?
I think they end up saving the world, don't they?
So that's happy.
That'd be happier, yeah. An Alien,
How about the
she
end of
wins.
Rambo?
I have no idea. That was one for you to watch. The age of those romantic comedies were all lovely. I liked it. And then
I do too.
I remember complaining, these aren't realistic. I want like some movie to be like realistic.
Well, okay.
And
Well,
then-
last year was that streaming service about the rabbi. That was a happy romantic comedy. It did well.
nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this.
Yeah. And I
enjoyed it. It was a happy ending.
Okay, so you've got 3. I want Star Trek and Star Wars, not Foundation and Dune. I want something happier.
I think Dune ends happy.
I don't know. I didn't get through. It was too sad all the way through. It was too depressing.
So you're giving up before you even watch the ending.
Yeah, well, they don't have to torture me on the way there, you know. They didn't do that in Star Trek.
Well, okay.
You know.
I've never watched a Star Trek in my life, so I cannot speak to that because I find them incredibly boring.
Well, that's fine.
If you're saying you want more happy endings, you have to get to the ending. Or you just want happy all the way through.
I just like a happier watch. Let's do 13 going on 30. You know, let's not do end of the world stuff. I'm tired of end of the world stuff.
I think there's a lot of shows, but maybe you're talking theatrical releases.
My main point is I feel like overall the most popular things are more sad than happy than they were. And it's always been that way in the arts movies. Like what wins an Oscar is usually a drama, not a romantic comedy or whatever.
You can have romantic comedies anymore.
Yeah, it's too bad. I want more of those. I want those to come back. I'm tired of watching old Sandra Bullock. I want something new.
Rom-coms need to come back. Okay. I mean,
That's all
I can
I'm
maybe
saying.
agree with that.
Yeah, I just want us to stop focusing on the darkness. I feel like what is interesting to people is the darker
Okay.
the better.
Let's talk about this next week.
What?
Top 10 rom-coms of all time.
Okay.
Since you are preaching out that they need to come back.
Yeah, I will bring it. It's already been brought in.
Ooh,
Bring
I
It
love
On
that
might be one of
show.
them. That's another one.
That's
I would
not a
love to see.
rom-com, though.
Sure, it kind of is.
It's a coming of age, but I don't know if it's a rom-com.
Maybe we should do top coming of age movies.
Ugh, that's
Those
so
are my
hard.
absolute favorites. Does
Number
everybody
one.
like
number
those?
one. Number one. Obvious. Off the top of my head, Stand By Me.
Yeah,
Duh.
that's a classic.
Duh. Best.
Goonies.
It's good, but it wouldn't make my top 10.
A lot of the young stars come out of those kind of movies. And I think Reese Witherspoon and
What was hers? Man in the Moon.
Man in the Moon. Something like, was it on the Moon? Man in the Moon?
Something with a man and a moon.
Yeah, that was great. He was sweet. I liked that.
Okay, I gotta watch that again. What are we doing? Rom-coms or yes, we're doing rom-coms.
Yeah.
Stick to the
Rom-coms.
plan.
Okay.
All right.
I'm hanging up on trigger movies that are terrible.
You're hanging up on sad endings.
I'm hanging up on estrogen. I'm doing testosterone
Only.
straight up.
So this was about Jen hanging up on those things.
Yeah, whatever that means. What about you?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything. Can I not have anything?
No.
I'm over not seeing bushes in movies. There we go. Bush all the time.
Stopped around George W. Bush.
Well, I don't want that kind of. But even then, bring him back.
Bring
Him back. Put him in office. Bring back the Bush.
I would take him.
On all the fronts.
No, he was pretty bad too, really.
He was, but I don't give a shit right
Yeah,
now.
This is worse.
Way worse. Way fucking worse. So,
Anyway,
Bush.
Bush time. Let's go get some Bush. Let's do it.
Gross. That beer is so fucking gross.
I've never had it. I don't like beer.
All right. So everyone have a wonderful week.
Yeah, do your best.
Rom-coms.
Sorry. We'll be more prepared next week, maybe.
Yeah, we're both tired.
Yeah, done. But we're here for you because we love you.
Bye.